Hey guys, so today's video is a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. It's a little bit similar to my everyday fall makeup look, but a little bit more dramatic, a little bit more like gothy. I don't like to label this as gothy, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what other word I can use to describe it. I really love looks like this during the fall. Danny is a little bit scared by it. He's like, oh, your lips are like dark brown. And I'm like, yes, I know. And they're staying this color. But when I think of fall, two things come to mind. Like two types of makeup looks come to mind for me. I think of makeup looks like this, like very grungy, very 90s, like cranberries and dark vampy lips. And then I think of like pumpkin spice looks, like very, very warm, and ambers and delicious oranges, a bunch of those colors. Those are the two types of looks I think of whenever I think of fall, like either very grungy or very warm and cozy. So this one is a little grungy, and I just really love golden highlights in the fall. For some reason, people are like, oh, fall is not for highlighting. I'm gonna highlight all year round. I really don't mind if people don't like it. I'll even wear like Candy Yum Yum in the fall time. I try not to limit myself to just like seasons. If you wear whatever makeup you want. If you want to do hot pink lips, wear hot pink lips. I'm going off on a tangent. Wow. This is a tutorial. And if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then keep watching. My eyes are already primed with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm going to dive into the Lorac Unzipped palette. I'm going to take this color right here. It's like a dusty rose. And on a fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to buff this into my crease. This look is very sloppy, so it's perfect for those of you who are sloppy with your makeup, because it's a sloppy kind of look. I'm taking this shimmery shade in the palette, and I know that this is a matte eyeshadow look, but I'm applying this to my entire lid so that the color I put on top is not like just a flat matte. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can kind of see in my other eye that it's a matte color, but it's like a satin finish, and that's the look I was trying to go for. It's just a lot easier to blend and stuff like that. I don't know. It was just something different I was trying. So I'm applying this burgundy shade all over my entire lid, and then taking a different blending brush and buffing this into the crease. I want this color to be like very messy and just blown out from lashes all the way up to the crease. I'm going to be taking this light pinky champagne shade on a pencil brush and using that to highlight my inner corners, and then this shade to highlight underneath my brow bone. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on to my face makeup before I finish my eyes. I'm going to be using this that I got in my BoxyCharm. It's the Previse Skin Milk. It's just a moisturizer, and I'm applying that to my face before priming. My skin was extra dry that day, so I'm using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer just to give my skin a nice glow and a nice base for my foundation. I'm going to be mixing these two products. It's the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Foundation, and I'm mixing in my Smashbox BB water to give it a more luminous, lightweight finish, because the MAC one can get a little bit cakey on my dry skin, but I really like the combination of the two. So I'm just blending that in with my Real Techniques buffing brush, and then to highlight and conceal my dark circles, I am using the Maybelline Master Conceal Concealer and blending that out with the Real Techniques contour brush. Like I said, you've seen me do that a million times, but to further highlight my face, I'm going to take that same concealer and apply it to other parts of my face where I would normally highlight. Okay. And then I'm just going to set my under eye concealer with the Real Techniques setting brush and the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 135. Alrighty then, let's finish off these eyes. I'm going to take this mauve color again on a pencil brush and just blend that on my lower lash line really sloppily all over the place. Then I'm going to take this dark, it's like the darkest color in the palette, and on a small little brush, I'm just going to add some depth to my lower lashes. I just wanted something a little bit darker. So I'm going to take a pencil brush and spray some Fix Plus on it and dip it back into this eyeshadow I used earlier. And I'm just going to intensify my inner corners even more, and then drag it on my lower lashes as well, as you can see. And then I'm just going to apply some mascara. Super easy look, but I think it's really pretty. It's so simple. Okay, so I'm going to contour my face. This is like a tulip style brush from Sigma. And to contour, I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match powder in C8. Cocoa, I believe that's what it's called. And I'm just going to lightly contour my face. And then I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones using the Laura Gellar Gilded Honey Highlight. This is a Real Technique setting brush. I used it earlier. It's also a really great highlighting brush as well. And then I'm just going to add a lot of warmth to my cheeks. Oh, I'm also going to highlight my nose. And then I'm going to add a lot of warmth to my cheeks using this Urban Decay Naked Illuminated like bronzer kind of product. It's pretty new and it's in the shade Lit, I believe. I will have it below, but I'm pretty sure it's called Lit. And I'm just warming up my cheeks with this product. It's very warm and glowy. To finish off my lips, I'm taking Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Limbo, and I'm filling my entire lips with this. And then I'm gonna go over it with NYX matte lipstick in the shade Maison. I wanted a cooler brown look, so applying this just made it a little bit more of a cool tone color. So that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!